Coach, you mentioned it first half, the team struggled a little bit. The fact that you guys kept pressing on defense, you kept getting to the line, just how proud are you that this team continued to fight even though they were in a real battle through the first 20?
I'm so proud of this team because we beat a really good team today. Ernest Crumbly does a great job, has for a long time. St. Pete's really good. They're going to win a lot of games. Down 37-36 at halftime. They stepped into some really comfortable, easy jump shots in the first half. We were very disappointed in how we guarded ball screens in the first half. Didn't have enough pressure when we switched. But more than anything, we told our guys before the game, this is going to be a 40-minute game. It's going to be a war. It's going to be a battle. So we knew at halftime we were going to be in a fight. I didn't expect to be down one, especially after we had a 15-5 lead and came out ready to play. But they made some tough shots. We took some quick shots, and we turned the ball over. We're still turning the ball over too much, but just proud of our fight. You could feel our energy through the door, I think, and we just found a way, even with some adversity, and this is the first time all year we've had adversity, we found a way to keep fighting and stay together. I'm proud of them for that.
L. Ellis ties a career high 34 points. I mean, what more can you say about that guy?
It's really nice when L. Ellis can get downhill, get to the rim, create for others, and also be a big-time shot maker. He got downhill, got to the foul line, finished around the rim, took some contact a couple times and continued to finish, and made big shots behind the three-point line. So L's a guy we know we can count on. We coach L hard because we know how good he can be, and we're always going to coach him hard, but he's a guy that I know when in crunch time, we can count on him. He's a guy that wants the ball. He's ready to take the big shot. So proud of him and proud of all of our guys because we continue as a team to make sacrifices, to be selfless, because when you play on a team that's really, really good and really deep, you're going to have to make some sacrifices.
Yeah, a guy obviously signs with a high major college like Louisville for a reason. When he's making shots at NBA range and he's got a hand in his face, you mentioned what that ceiling can be. Just how excited does that make you to know that he's still got more room to grow in this program?
It felt so good because through the first three games, L really hadn't had a great game from a scoring standpoint. He was still making really good passes and he's getting better at playing off 2 feet. Still had a couple turnovers today where he jumped to pass, but he's a guy that wants to be good. He listens to coaching. He wants to develop. He wants to be in the film room watching. So when L had a coming out party kind of today for the first time this year, we knew we were going to have a great chance to win because he's unguardable when he's doing what he did today. And we had other guys just defensively stepping in to make plays. So it gives us a lot of confidence when L. Ellis is scoring the way he did. But I didn't ever feel like we were just the L. Ellis show. We have a lot of other good players, and it wasn't a situation where we just stood around and watched L play. He made big-time shots, and the ball kept moving, and that's why you saw other guys, Sean Walker, Chris Hampton, D'Angelo Ware, getting downhill, finishing. Jeremiah Kendall had some finishes at the rim, and Eton Collins had a great second half today.
Speaking of some of those turnovers with guys leaving their feet, when you're in the paint, you're leaving your feet, do you sometimes feel like the guys are trying too hard to make that extra pass?
Well, I know our guys are always trying really hard, and sometimes maybe too hard because we demand a lot. I think at times guys just want to do well, like you said, so badly that they just try to do too much, whether that's to make the extra pass or to try to score. Because we tell our guys, drive to score, but drive to make a play. Don't be single-minded in just driving to pass or just driving to score. Drive to make a play and react to how the defense plays you. So we are turning it over too much. That's still our Achilles heel, and we gave up too many offensive rebounds today. But really proud of the way we kept fighting no matter how hard it got.
How tough is it going to be to beat you guys when you're making shots from the outside? You're shooting 47% from three today, which prior to today you were shooting kind of awful with 28.
Yeah, we shot really good threes today, and that was the difference. At times against Hillsborough, we shot quick ones. We haven't had a game yet where we shot all the right shots. I felt like today we had very few possessions where we didn't get a good shot other than turnovers, right? So we took a couple shots that I thought maybe were a little bit quick, but they went in today. And when we're making shots, again, like you said, 47% from three, if we're going to do that, we are going to be hard to beat because of how good our defense has been.
And then what can you say about your guards? Chris Hampton, it looked like he sparked your rally with his reverse layup. What can you say about him and D'Angelo Ware throughout the game?
D'Angelo Ware, great second half, never got down on himself, had a couple turnovers early, another guy we coach hard. And Chris Hampton, both of those guys, and I would say all of our guys, we know what we're going to get from our guys. We do demand a lot, and because their intensity is so high and we play with such great motors, D'Angelo, Chris Hampton, those guys play so hard. Sean Walker plays so hard, stepping up to take charges. We didn't take enough charges today. But again, when you have guards that can get down and make plays, get downhill and make plays and come off ball screens and get things done and go get rebounds and finish around the rim. We got a lot of tough guys. We're a very tough team, and we're going to be tough to beat when we make shots.
Another 48-hour turnaround. Just how important is it to stay locked in for game on Monday?
It's really hard. We told the guys they have the next 3 hours to celebrate and feel really good about this one because we beat a very good team today. But it is going to be tough. South Georgia Tech's going to come in here with no pressure on them, right? They just beat Northwest Florida on the road, a huge road win for them to beat a Panhandle school, and we've already beaten them. So our guys have to overcome. Oh, coach, come on! We already went up to Americus and won by 16. So they come in, they can play free-minded with house money. For us, we know that we're on a mission. It is one game at a time. It's our last tune-up prior to conference play. Our conference grind is unbelievable. 4 games in 8 days, 4 times. Pretty crazy that the Panhandle Conference gives us 4 games in 8 days 4 times, and no one else in the league does that 1 time, but we'll leave that to the scheduling gods. But we're very excited to play South Georgia Tech on Monday, and we know it's going to be a battle.
Thanks, Eric.
Thanks, guys.